Welcome to our program Postcard Daily, and here are the headlines.
Prime Minister asks for strict measures against bird flu. Retail sales see modest rebound during July. Bình Định Province hosts 4th Martial Arts Festival.
Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng has requested relevant ministries and agencies to strengthen the inspection and control of poultry import to Vietnam to prevent bird flu.
The Prime Minister's telegram dated July 1st said that bird flu pandemic in Vietnam and the world has seen complicated developments. In Vietnam, small-scale outbreaks have occurred in the provinces of Quảng Bình, Nghệ An, Hải Dương, Bắc Ninh, and Quảng Ninh, and Hải Phòng City since the beginning of the year. To control disease transmission via illegal poultry import, the Prime Minister asked local authorities to raise people's awareness on the danger of bird flu and take drastic measures to prevent it. He also requested border provinces to encourage local people not to take part in the transport and trade of unidentified and unguaranteed poultry. Other ministries, including the Ministry of Industry and Trade, Defense, Finance, Public Security, Agriculture and Rural Development, and Information and Communications are asked to work together to deal with illegal import of poultry, strengthen inspection, popularize measures to prevent avian influenza in humans, and information relating to the fight against bird flu.
An exhibition of photographs depicting Agent Orange victims opened on August the 1st at the War Remnants Museum in Ho Chi Minh City.
The event, supported by the Municipal Association for Agent Orange Dioxin Victims, marks the 51st anniversary of the disaster in Vietnam. The exhibition honors Agent Orange victims who have made outstanding achievements in education as well as at work. It also explains the process they have had to go through in an attempt to find justice, which has moved millions of people around the world. Later the same day, a second exhibition of photos of Agent Orange victims opened at Ho Chi Minh City Labour Cultural Palace. At the exhibition, the impacts and damage that Agent Orange dioxins has had on Vietnamese people and the environment over generations are reflected.
Retail sales value of goods and services in July surged by 0.12% to $9.1 billion, according to the General Statistics Office.
The office said the increase, though modest, has helped lift the total retail revenue in the first 7 months of 2012 to about $63.22 billion. This number represents an increase of 6.8% from 2011, and the rate is the highest level since the beginning of this year. It attributed the rebound in domestic purchasing power to the state's influential policies, which encourage local consumption, facilitate promotion programs, and bring goods to rural areas, as well as the ongoing efforts of retailers and supermarkets to slash prices, cutting items' costs as much as 70%. The 7-month rebound in retail trade has also had an impact on the nation's Index of Industrial Production (IPP), which rose by 4.8% year-on-year during the period, with increases of 4.2% in the 6 months and 4.1% in the first quarter. Vietnam's total retail revenue will increase by 23% per year between now and 2014, according to a report by A.T. Kearney. This means the Vietnamese retail market will offer many opportunities for both domestic and foreign retail businesses. The country currently has 636 supermarkets, 120 commerce centers, and over 1,000 convenience stores. Experts said this figure still does not meet the demand. As a result, Vietnam's retail market holds many opportunities for both foreign and domestic investors.
According to unofficial statistics, there are around 300,000 blind or partially sighted people in Vietnam who suffer from corneal diseases. Almost are all able to see again if they receive a corneal transplant, and the setting up of eye banks has given them hope for the future. Dak Văn Chánh from Nhà Bè district in Ho Chi Minh City used to be blind. No matter what he was doing or where he was going, he needed to be helped by other people. However, he can now see again following a cornea transplant with help from the Municipal Poor Patients Support Association. After the operation, I could see again. I'm very happy because now I can work. My biggest wish is to help my family and improve our standard of living. The newly established iBank, under the control of the Municipal Poor Patients Support Association, is the second of its kind in Vietnam and strives to raise the quality of life for those with cornea disease, like Chánh. The bank is responsible for asking for and receiving the corneas from people who have died. It then assesses and preserves them and distributes the suitable ones to medical centers that conduct organ transplants. However, the work is not simple. To get a cornea, the staff have to reach an agreement with potential donors or get permission from their relatives. They must also collect the donated corneas as soon as possible after the donors die and use special equipment to preserve the corneas. The heads of the association made a lot of effort to set up the iBank and were initially supported by ophthalmologists, businesses, and other benefactors. However, times have changed, and now the public are more aware of the issue, with many people offering to donate their corneas in the event that they die. I think this is excellent news for blind people, and if I could help 1 or 2 blind people see again after I die, then good. The beneficiaries need to see, not for themselves but for their families as well. For those who are blind due to cornea disease, the only way to help them see again is if other people donate their corneas. The setting up of the iBank is a huge step forward in effort to help blind people with cornea disease see again, but the association still has to rely on donated corneas from deceased people. The Central Province of Bình Định is fully prepared and waiting for the start of the 4th International Vietnamese Traditional Martial Arts Festival, which runs over August 2nd and 3rd. There are several differences at the 4th festival compared to the 3 previous ones in terms of skill and the number of athletes taking part, as well as some of the festival's content. The organizing board say that more than 90 martial arts teams from 27 countries and territories have registered to compete. The festival includes 5 main programs, plus 8 other activities on the sidelines, and will honor Vietnam's martial arts tradition, the Tay Son Farmers' Uprising, and great victories by Emperor Quang Trung in the 18th century. The Traditional Martial Arts Festival is to honor, preserve, and promote the sports cultural values, especially traditional Vietnamese martial arts, including Bình Định martial arts. It will also give local people and overseas visitors a better chance to understand Vietnam's traditional martial arts. Combat events and the street martial arts program are just 2 of the highlights at the 4th festival. All the preparations for the festival have been completed, including content, information, logistics, and security, and we are ready to begin. With various additional cultural activities taking place as part of the festival, Bình Định wants to promote its potential and attract more domestic and overseas tourists, which will create a driving force for the province's tourist industry and its economic development. That comes to the end of our program. Thank you for watching and goodbye.